The amount of times I have tried to film this intro and it has not gone well. However this one goes is what it is. I don't even care anymore. Hi lovelies, my name is Jessica. Welcome to Makeup.misfit. I promise I'm not always like this if this is your first time here. But today we have my update for hashtag beauty chest. I almost forgot what project this was. This was supposed to go up this morning, so I'm going to film this and post it as soon as I am done. So hashtag beauty chest. I'm not going to go on about it because I do every update, but in case you're new, it's a project that I created. Everything is down in the description box, so please go check that out if you are curious at all or enjoy this in any way. Anouk Dominique Rose has joined me once again, so she actually just posted her round 1 finale and round 2 intro yesterday, so she's down there. Go check her out. I really enjoyed watching her video yesterday, and we're gonna get into this update. So I have everything, like my computer beside me with whatever my prompts were that I had rolled in for the last couple of months. So we will get there. Even though round 2 started in September, I started mine in August, so I've had some products in here for 2 months. So we are going to start off with one of those products, which was the prompt Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. So it was your most affordable. So I have this Essence Bronze This Way eyeshadow palette. My goal was to hit pan in the gold shade, which I still have not done, but you can see there's a little bit of usage in there now. I have been reaching for it, but not as much as I thought I would be. But now I feel like I can reach for it just a little bit more. So I will be doing that, and I don't want to promise or guarantee, but like, because I pretty much did that last month. But I really do think that I can actually have pan on this much sooner now. So, you know, hopefully this one will finally be rolled out next month. This has been in here since August, so I would like to get it out, and I would love to have another little pan in here, because then that means I only have 2 shades left that would need to have pan, and it's just, that's kind of really exciting. So this is sticking around for at least another month. The next one that I have is Sephora VIB, which that sale has officially started today. My basket is kind of full, a lot more full than I was intending on it to be. And one of the eyeshadow palettes I wanted is now sold out and probably not coming back, and I'm sad, but that might be a good thing. But anyways, that's besides the point. The Sephora VIB, that is your most expensive. So I went with my ever so loved Ethereal Eyes by Makeup by Mario. It was just to do 5 looks. I had hit 3 of those looks last month, so I did keep it in for the last 2. I did hit pan last month, but you could barely see it. But now, I think you can see it from here. There is some massive pan in that shade. I'm so excited. Like, I clearly love this shade so much. I really just like wearing it all over the lid, just for something super simple, super easy, especially if like I want to wear a red lip. I've been using this palette a lot for that, just because I don't want to do too bold of an eye look with a red lip, and I'm trying to wear red a little bit more. So I'm really really loving reaching for this palette to pair with that, and just I'm honestly so happy that I decided to bite the bullet and invest in this palette, because it is expensive, but she is so loved and going to continue to be so loved, even though she's not going to be in this project anymore, because I finished the last 2 looks. So I think the last 2 I only used the shimmers, so probably I think it was these 2 for 1 look and then these 2 for another look. And a lot of the times if I do reach for this one, I still haven't reached for these mattes, so I should reach for those at some point. But this little 9 pan right there, she's very well loved, and I absolutely adore this eyeshadow palette. This is the only one that I have. I am just debating buying the I can't remember what it's called, but it's the metallics one where there's like 5 or 6 shades and you can like mix to make it like a liquid. Like I probably wouldn't use it for that purpose, but I saw some swatches and I'm like, Jessica, don't do it. You don't need it. You have this and this is good enough. You have so much and that is good enough. But we'll see what happens. So those were the two prompts that were in here from August, from the beginning. Next, I have an all matte palette, which was rolled in last month. So I do have 2 matte eyeshadows that I rolled in. I am missing one of those palettes, so let me go get that. Okay. The 2 mattes that I rolled in were these 2 right here. So the square one is Imago by Lethal Cosmetics, and then the other one is Buon Fresco by ABH. Now, I didn't have a real goal set with these. I basically just wanted to play around with them for the month just to see how I would reach for them and what I would want my ultimate goal to be. I still don't know. I paired these a lot with the Radiate shade from my Rose Quartz palette, which is my Panning Solitaire palette for this year. I thought about maybe trying to wear away the embossment on here, or at least a portion of it. So I think what I'm going to do is try to wear away. You can see there's like the bit of usage there. Try to wear away that part of it and use this one with it as much as I remember to. And then once I wear away this portion of the embossment, I will then roll both of these shades out, even if I don't reach for this one as much. I don't want to leave, it makes no sense to me to leave just like one matte shade in here when the prompt is like 2. So they're both going to be rolled out at the same time. So we'll see how long this is in here for. I don't reach for it all the time. I've been trying to focus a lot more on other things, but I feel like I'll be able to get a little bit more use on this. Even if I pair this with the gold shade from here, I feel like that's a look, or part of a look, and I feel like I'll be able to get good use on it that way as well. Then last but not least, I rolled in makeup inventory, which was your top 3 categories. So you had to roll in 1 product from each of your top 3 categories. So 3 brand new products. So that is the one thing about this project, is even though you are working on 4 prompts at a time, you may not necessarily be working on 4 products at a time. I rolled in 2 prompts last month and I got 5 brand new products to work on. So you never know what you're gonna get with this project, which I think is the fun part of it all, but I am biased. So we're gonna start off with the NARS blush, which is from my Orgasm Trio, which you have seen time and time again. That's what the blush is looking like. My goal is to finish it off. I have a very long way to go, but I am using this very consistently. I don't think it's a daily basis, but like more often than not, I'm reaching for this. There might be a couple days during the week that I try something else. And I do pair this with my face palette, my Pat McGrath face palette. That is my Pan That face palette for this year. So I'm getting like good use on everything, but there are a few days I don't actually reach for this one. But for the most part, it's getting there. But it's a slow going process. It is a blush. They usually do take a while. So I do feel like this one's going to be in here for quite a while. I am okay with that. I don't know if the lighting on my couch coming from outside because it's after work, it's kind of like changing as I go like this, but I don't think it's because of my palette. Okay, anyways, distracted here. Next is my cookie highlighter, because highlight is always one of my top. And the cookie highlighter, you guys, I love this thing so much. I really want to get the Tickle version, which is like the more pink version of this. It's in my Sephora basket. My goal was to clear the top half, which is this half right here. And you guys, I did it. I didn't, like, this portion has gone down, so I didn't really have like an actual like line mark of where I wanted to hit. I just wanted to wear it away, and I did that. So I'm considering this one done. Of course, my ultimate goal is to finish this off, hopefully sooner than later. I absolutely adore this. And this, I feel like, is one I'm really going to miss out of my collection once I don't have it anymore. Of course, I want to bring a couple new highlighters in. Like I said, Tickle would be one of those, but I would also like to use some of the other highlighters in my collection, which I know I'll end up doing too. But I feel like this is one that at some point I'm going to want to repurchase, because I really do think I'm going to miss it. I've been using it so much lately, like in and out of this project or just projects in general. I love it. I think it's so pretty. And then I have eyeshadow because of course eyeshadow is my top. Absolutely love it. But I decided to roll in a single. And I decided to roll in Dragonslayer from Looxie. My goal was to try and hit pan on this because I figured it was soft, so it would be easy. And maybe if I used it more than one time, I could have gotten some use. So it did crack a little bit here. That's the only thing I've been finding about these Looxie shades is they do tend to crumble, at least for me. I also don't have very good luck with eyeshadows, single eyeshadows, but nope, we're not going to go with that story. Yes, I do. Single eyeshadows are my best friend. We get along just great. They never break on me. So I'm going to try and wear this a little bit more this month. October was just kind of a no-go with this. I was focusing on other things. So now I feel, like I said a few times already, that I can focus more on this. And I think if I pair this with the gold, plus those two like mauve shades, which when I rolled them in last month, they were kind of side by side on my hand and it looked like a really pretty look. I think those 4 shades would look really cool together. So I will definitely be trying to make that an actual eye look. And see how that turns out because I would be excited for it. So I am rolling out one palette and technically I'm rolling out the highlighter, but because the prompt has like 3 categories to it, I'm not rolling anything else in for the cookie highlighter, but I will be rolling in a new prompt for Sephora VIB, which was my Makeup by Mario eye palette. So let's find out what I'm going to roll. Actually, is it in here? I have all my prompts written out. I think it's in this book here. Yes, okay. So all of my prompts are written here. There's 1 through 33. Each and every prompt can be rolled in more than one time. That is the fun of this project. You can always roll in the same prompt more than once, even within the same update. Luckily, I'm only rolling 1. So I will not get the same prompt twice today, but let's see what I will be getting if I actually clicked on the right app. It's been a long week, guys. It's after work on a Friday. I am so ready to just call it a day. And we're about to. So, 1 through 33. 28. What is 28? We have reviews. Just an okay product. Okay. All right, so let me go take a look at my collection. Let me go see what I feel is like just okay that I have, and let's be surprised with what I come back with. So I decided to pull in a product that I normally don't pull into these things. It's a lip product. I try not to I try not to pull lip products into my projects because for me, it's taken a lot for me to like wear lipstick on a daily basis. I've been doing it lately. I finished a lipstick last year in a project. I finished up another little lipstick. I'm working on another one right now. Like I've been doing really good with that stuff lately. They've all been neutrals, of course. But for me to throw it into a project, I feel like it's kind of pointless because it's something that I would be doing anyways, and it's only like really one lipstick that I wear at a time. Unless, like I said, I'm trying to wear red a little bit more. But it's literally just between red and this one neutral. So, I mean, for me to try and pan and use up a lipstick, that's what I'm doing all the time. That's the same with base products. That's why you never see me pull in foundations, concealers, that sort of thing, powders, because those are just my basic staples that I'm always going through. So for me, there's no fun in pulling that stuff in. But I figured, why not pull in this little thing? I don't quite know the actual name of it. It is maybe on here. Nope. It's called, or it's in the shade Natural. It's by e.l.f. It's pretty. I do like this. I don't think it's the best ever, but I do like it. I don't mind it. I like the shade of it. It is different than what I'm wearing on my lips, which is what I'm normally wearing. But I think I'd be able to pair these two together. They might be okay together. So this is how much is in there. I'm not going to mark it. I will try to wear this almost daily, especially if I pair it with this lipstick, which is probably how I'm going to do it. I'll probably like try to line my lips. I don't line my lips, but I'll try to line my lips or just put this all over and then put my lipstick on top. Or if I want to lighten it up at some point, the center of the lip, whatever, then I think this is probably what I'll reach for to do that. It is getting older and I do want to get it out of my collection. I have actually been going through and decluttering a few things just like in my house in general, makeup included. And I was going through some of my lip stuffs and I came across this, but I decided to hold on to it. So I do think that this is a good product to put into this project to try and use up. I didn't feel like I could actually get rid of it, but if I try to use it and get rid of it that way, then I wouldn't feel so bad. So it's gonna take a while, I'm sure, but that's okay, not a problem. I will just use it until I can't anymore. So we'll see how long this is in here for. So that seems to be everything because yeah, everything else is staying in this project. Only one prompt rolled in. Sorry if this one is a little bit all over the place. Like I said, it's been a long day. It's been a very long week. It is Friday. I am ready to call it a day, even though it's probably like 6 o'clock at night. I do want to get this video posted today. It was supposed to go up this morning. It is what it is. But I really do hope that you guys have enjoyed this. Again, sorry that this one's been a little bit blah, but you have those days sometimes. What can you do? But yes, please go check out down below. Go check out Anouk Dominique Rose. Please let me know if you want to join this. It's ongoing, so feel free to join it at any point. But yes, that is everything before I keep on rambling about nothing. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I will see you guys all later. Bye.